Welcome into the Cactus Golf Podcast, episode number
77.
77. He wasn't ready.
Why'd you point to me?
I don't know. Just keep you on your toes.
That was actually my lucky number. That was my baseball number. It was 7 originally, and then some kids cried about not having 7, so I couldn't have 7, so I had 77.
Double luck.
Double luck. That's exactly my logic.
I think it's Luka Doncic's number. I know you were doing your football or whoever the heck number up for the episode. I think that's Luka Doncic, if I remember right. It's kind of a weird basketball number.
A little bit.
But let's go ahead. Let's do a rundown of what we got on the deck for today. We have a couple news and notes that I have here. We have the Valspar Championship review. We have our, what is my here? Notes here. Texas Children's Houston Open preview. And then we have some betting corner. Not a super big slate. We're coming up on some bigger episodes, some more topics. But this week it's going to be probably a little shorter, but let's go ahead dive in right into some of the news and notes. First one here, I had Rory McIlroy and Shane Lowry teaming up for the Zurich Classic. That should be a good team there.
Yeah.
Nothing else?
Yeah, it should be a good team. I really don't know what
yeah,
to
not
say.
much, I guess, analysis there.
To say about that.
I didn't see any other teams.
Team,
yeah, should be. They should
Have they released
be
other
formidable.
Teams?
I didn't really look for all the rest of the teams.
Okay.
I think that's just one of the headlines because
Gotcha.
two of the bigger golfers, obviously Rory.
Yeah.
And both Irish, of course. So yeah.
Both Northern Ireland.
Well, no, Rory's Northern Ireland and Shane is just Ireland.
Just Ireland.
Yeah.
Got it. How does that work?
One's north, and then the other one's
just regular.
Just kind of regular, just kind of floating in the middle of nowhere.
Was there like a civil war that separated?
I believe there was.
Probably was. It was like weird to better.
I don't think it's actually directly north. I want to say it's northwest, if I remember right. If I remember right,
I remember talking to someone about they traveled to Ireland, and at night they still closed the gate, which separated the two. So I think
the two countries.
Yeah, I think it was like a religion thing.
That could be it. Yeah, that's probably it.
There was something with one was Protestant and one was Catholic. Maybe let's just throwing that out there.
It's northeast. Okay, northeast of Ireland.
Gotcha. Yeah, apparently there's a gate, a famous gate there still, and every night they still close it. It's this whole thing. It's very popular, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where the gate is on the border. Or it's just one massive gate. They just open this thing open, and I don't know how that works, but yeah.
Okay. Well, there's your history lesson.
They're breaking down boundaries, Shane and Roy.
Yeah, they're coming together. They should hold hands the whole round, I think. The other thing we had, TGL re-announced their starting date now, so January 7th of 2025.
Yes.
They have their ultra super reinforced facility on track, hopefully for next year. Hopefully, no more weather delays there. I think hopefully that stadium should get going. I think I'm kind of ready for it. It's been teased for a while, so I'm kind of excited to get that going, see Tiger a little more, get to see him in, I guess, some sort of action, at least better than nothing. And then maybe some drama. I think there'd be some more drama. Maybe
this is actually what it looks like. I would love to go and watch. That'd be cool.
I don't know if I'd go. I'd watch on TV.
I would definitely go.
I would watch on
if
TV,
they were, I don't know where they're at, obviously.
Well, it's in Miami.
Well, there's just one location?
Right. Well, yeah, right? Because that's why Rahm didn't want to travel that far, right?
It would make sense.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense. There's one location. I don't think every team has their own field.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, then never mind. I ain't going. I'm not traveling.
Yeah.
Unless I'm in town and in Miami and just happen to be there and there's going on. But
I'd watch a little bit. At least the first little, and then they got to keep my attention somehow. I could see it dying off real quick. People are interested. They got to. I don't know. I'm interested to see how the attention span lasts for that, because it's kind of like the Capital One's the match. The first ones were okay, this is cool. You see Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, whoever, and then they kind of started fading out.
What would be kind of cool? I agree with that, because the match sucks. I haven't watched it since Tiger Rory. Tiger Phil. The first one.
I don't even remember. I watched the Tom Brady ones, the Aaron Rodgers ones.
None of those entertain me personally. But anyways, I wonder why this is obviously a rendering of it. This is obviously I'm guessing they hit their approach and then they come here and putt.
Probably.
It would be kind of cool if, like, they hit their chip shot and then it shows on the green, like, where their ball landed. And you could see,
like an LED tracks it.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. And then, like...
It might.
But then, I mean, it kind of would suck because, like, it's just one green for every hole. It's the same green. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so I went to that putting world, with one of our members that was here. That was cool. That was fun. Yeah. And... like, it was fun. We had a good time. And, we talked, and I was talking to him about, like, the model almost. And I'm like, this is cool. I mean, we out here have, like, 4 kinds of those, like, things, right? Like a putting kind of bar thing.
Yeah.
Like, we have that. We have Putt Shack. We have the 2 Pop Strokes now. Am I missing any of them?
Yeah, there's, like, the Castles and Coasters putt, like, legit putt.
If you want to include that. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously a lot of putt-putts.
Yeah,
just regular putt-putts. But some of those like that. And I'm like, you know what? You kind of differentiate yourself a little bit. If they somehow, it'd probably obviously be a lot more like to start up, but it was just a course and it was just like set, right? It was just a set course. Mm-hmm. But if like the floor was like, you could change it to have different undulations every week or something like that,
Did you see like how they changed the course at all there?
Did they? Do they?
So they can change the lasers where you start.
Oh well, yeah, that's
that's like their only way of.
But that's like nothing.
Yeah, I mean it's something better than like getting.
I mean, I can place my ball anywhere. I don't have to put it on the line.
So now we talked to the owner, my dad, my uncle, and I when we were there. At least he said he was the owner, unless he was just BSing us. It looked like he could have been the owner because he was working on his computer out there and like looking at stuff and taking stuff in, measurements, and I don't know, whatever. We were talking about like competition, like with different indoor putting places, and he was like, we're kind of different. His thought process was the major difference between them and all the rest of them is all the rest of them are very unrealistic greens. Where like Putting World, they have like massive undulate, not Putting World,
Putt Shack.
Putt Shack,
massive
like undulations, and
that's like
there's like
putt on steroids.
Correct. Yeah, and then you have those like the Putt Shack has like the traditional like like the windmill putt, like between the
like, clown that Happy Gilmore smashes.
Yes, exactly. So like his thought process was that was how they differentiate because it's truly kind of what you would see on an actual green when you're actually playing.
I guess I could see that because they also have like the training places too for lessons and whatnot,
which is very interesting. People that are going and paying for a putting lesson, you obviously are really good if you're paying for a putting lesson, or you got a lot of money to blow.
Yeah, I mean I don't know how much they are. I mean if it's anything like a normal lesson,
expensive.
Then yeah,
because you see the technology in there. They've got like the wakeboard to show like where like you are, the different cameras, and they got a lot. Did you guys try the last hole, the super long one? Up against the wall?
Oh, like for the speed testing, it looked like? I didn't do it.
Okay, yeah.
Because it had like the different numbers next to it.
Yeah, just how far.
It looked like it was like test your speed and like see how good it is. You can like, I didn't do it though. It looked like it was for though.
No, yeah, it's just like, I guess when every Saturday, or they have tournaments every week, and like they'll do like that super long one where they'll give away like X amount of money, but like everyone will be sitting up. I don't know if you noticed, there's like a bar ledge up against the whole side of it, so everyone will be sitting there with their drinks watching people putt like the whole distance all the way down, and the first one to make it gets like $1,000 or something every week. So it's just a fun thing that they do. So it's interesting.
I thought I asked who I was there with, like, I mean, it'd be cool, like, if they could change the undulation on it, so it's different each time. Or at least, I mean, it'd be hard to change the whole location, so at least change, like, the undulation. That'd be sweet.
I mean, would it, though? I mean, like, you just gotta cap it and just move it over a little bit. I feel like they can just keep capping.
Yeah, but with, like, the artificial, I don't know how easy that is to, like, cap cleanly, like, super cleanly.
Yeah, you just have to, like, if your ball... Yeah, I don't know. It's a good point. I don't know. Probably would make it a little weird, but... It's interesting.
Yeah, so that's what I had for news and notes. Do you have anything before we get to the review?
Nothing.
Okay, let's get to the Valspar Championship here. We have Peter Malnati. I was informed he went to University of Missouri by my friends I was golfing with on Sunday. So hopefully that's one of the two truths. So hopefully I got knocked one out of the park right there.
No, I got a little nervous that it was.
Peter Malnati. It gets his first win in 3,058 days. So a bit of a
2015
Bit of a
Sanderson
drought.
Farms. For
Yeah, bit of a drought. Oh, is that one of the two trees? I don't know. I'm knocking them all out here.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Oh, yeah. Peter Malnati, first win in a long time. So, like all winners in the PGA season, he gets into his first Masters and the rest of the signature events this season, which is 4. I believe it's a 2-year exemption into the Masters as well. And so that's going to be exciting for him. Like I said, his first Masters, that's really cool, especially, coming up, right before, qualifying right before. I don't know how much plans he was making to go to Augusta.
Did you see he said that I think he had tickets to go, but just as a spectator.
Well, he said he didn't want to go unless he earned his way there. He didn't want to go as a spectator, is what I saw.
Yeah.
So
however it was said.
Yeah, I think I saw. Yeah, from the article I kind of saw, he said he wouldn't let himself go. He wants to earn his way to go there for the first time. So that's really cool. For Peter Malnati, again, continues the streak.
It should have been the first time if he won in 2015. He probably should have went to the Masters then or the following year, right? If it worked that way back then, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what tournament it was. Maybe different qualification metrics back then, and different. Maybe the tournament wasn't a certain qualifier. I didn't look into that. That was almost a decade ago. So yeah, it might have been different qualifications. You can look into that. But yeah, good for him. It continues. Not the streak. Scottie broke the streak of long shots, but it is another long shot winner so far this year. So that's continuing a trend there. It's just kind of bizarre how many of these long shots keep coming through. It wasn't a super strong field. I'll get to it later, but a lot of the big names missed the cut, so that kind of helped help his case a little bit there. Cam Young records his 7th runner-up finish in his short career already. Great golfer, just has not gotten over the hump yet. So those 7 runner-up finishes, that includes a second at the 2022 Open Championship, and then not included in that 7 runner-ups is a 3rd place at the 2022 PGA Championship as well. So keeps knocking on the door.
Damn. Cannot
quite get there. That's a 2nd and 3rd place finish in 2 of the majors that year in 2022. That's pretty brutal. But yeah, it was a kind of exciting finish there. Cool to see Mr. Malnati end his drought.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. I didn't watch anything. I was dead to the world this weekend, so I watched absolutely nothing. So I honestly don't have too much to add into here. And for this, to be honest, just because I didn't watch it.
Just bedridden.
I was dead to the
bedridden.
World. I was dead to the world. I think I remember checking a couple times throughout the week just the leaderboards just to see. I might not. That could have been a dream. I literally don't even know what happened this weekend. But anyways, so who are some of the big names that missed the cut?
Well, I'll go through the top 10 here first. I'll go Peter Malnati, like I said, got the win. Cameron Young solo 2nd. So T3, we had Chandler Phillips, Mackenzie Hughes. We had T5, we had Xander Schauffele, Ryan Moore, Carl Yuan, Adam Hadwin, Christian Bezudenhout, and KH Lee. And so all of these names, I'm sorry, JT was my other notable here, the notable finish. He was T64 after literally a meltdown on Saturday. He was tied. He at one point on Saturday, on the first hole on Saturday, he birdied. That got him within 1 stroke of the lead, I believe. He was 1 stroke back of the lead on the first hole after the first hole on Saturday. He proceeded to, I believe, have 39 putts on Saturday. 39 putts, and he shot, I believe, 8 or 9 over. He shot a 79. And so, yeah, that led to a T64 finish because I think he shot even par on Sunday. So just literally an utter meltdown. He was right there going into the weekend to contend and just a meltdown. Hopefully that doesn't bring back the demons of last year, but we'll see. With the names that we had that missed the cut, these tell me if you've heard any of these names before. So Sam Burns, Jordan Spieth, Brian Harmon, Tony Finau, Minwoo Lee, Sung Jae Im. They all missed the cut.
Yeah, those names sound pretty familiar, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, so other than Xander Schauffele, almost all, and Cameron Young, I guess, all just did not perform.
That's tough. I mean, imagine being a quote-unquote no-name going into the week. Like, I got to beat these guys. It's going to be tough week just to get them, but a little bit weaker field, but still got to beat these great guys. And then only 2 out of all of those actually make the cut. 3, because JT made the cut too.
Yeah, and then that Justin Thomas meltdown. We'll talk about it. Betting corner ruined my parlay. Yeah. Sam Burns bogeyed the 18th on Friday. That bogey dropped him out of the cut, ruined my other parlay. Everybody else made the cut. Just bad beats around. Bad beats on for
That's
everybody.
tough. That's a tough
And I
week.
saw you had Nick Taylor, I believe, in your betting corner.
Yeah.
We had 2 Canadians in the top 10.
Neither
of them.
Neither of them were Nick Taylor.
Bad beats all around.
Yeah. I think the closest I got was Cam Young was my triple chance to win. So that was the closest one I had because I had Min Woo and obviously cut. I had Aaron Rye cut. Adam Shank, I had him top 10. He was T33.
Yeah, we both had him. Yeah, that's right.
So Xander was also my triple chance. He was T5. So I mean, a couple close, quote unquote, but it was a tough week in betting corner. So
yeah, but that was my notables that missed the cut. It was not pretty, but yeah, I really wanted to shout that out because that was, I mean, not a super strong field, but I mean a good, some top tier talent, but they just did not quite show up. I was kind of interested to see what Xander did because he came so close again, last week at the Players, and
I mean, that's a respect top T5 finish.
Yeah, I mean it's that's resiliency right there.
His streak is,
it's incredible. But like I said last week, it just ain't happening. He ain't getting it.
He'll win something.
He'll win something, but it'll be the little Farmers of the Poor Open or something like that.
I don't know about that.
But that's all I had for the Valspar.
I got 2 truths for Mr. Peter Malnati. Malnati. Like Lou Malnati.
I'll tell you what, I don't know anything about his clubs. I don't know anything about him at all. Then they went to Mizzou. And he went 3,000 days without winning.
Gotcha.
So we'll see.
Well, thank God I didn't ask anything about his clubs. And he's team Titleist, by the way. It's all Titleist. Yeah. I did look at that. Like, everything is Titleist. Everything. But Volkey wedges, Titleist owned. Scotty Cameron putter, Titleist owned.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Find the lie. He's on the PGA Players Policy Board.
Oh, I do know that. He is on that.
He was born a Hoosier.
Ooh.
And he is a huge St. Louis Cardinals fan.
I mean, he went to Mizzou. It's not far from Indiana. And, I mean, St. Louis is, really close to Mizzou. See, I know he's on the pause. I do remember seeing that, so I'm going to mark that off. So I got a 50-50 chance here. Ah, man. Hoosier Cardinals fan. Where I'm from, Cardinals fans, which is in southern Indiana, there are a lot of Cardinals fans there, so it could either go either way. I'm going to say he's a Hoosier, not a Cardinals fan.
You are correct.
Let's go.
So, yes, he was born in Newcastle, Indiana.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But then later relocated to... God, I forgot where he grew up at now. It's escaping my mind. Maybe it was Missouri. I forgot where he went. Kentucky? Somewhere. I don't know. He left Indiana pretty quick. I forgot where he grew up.
I was thinking, okay, just because you went to school there, you probably already have your rooting interest, decided before you go to college, probably. Yeah. So that's what I was kind of going on that.
So heck yeah. So he's actually a huge Kansas City Royals fan.
Oh, barf.
So every Sunday, whenever he makes the cut, he wears royal blue on Sundays. So
Indiana Royals fan. That's an odd one.
But I think he was born in Indiana. Maybe his family's on vacation real quick or something like that, and just happened to spit him out there. And then he ended up relocating and moving home. Let me see where he's from.
All right. I know a lot of my friends that went to Missouri hate all the Royals fans because they had that good year or two for a while. Mm-hmm. Or I guess good year or two, and then they just fell off a cliff, and they never heard of the Royals fans ever again after that.
So he is... Oh, he grew up in Tennessee. So he was born in Newcastle, Indiana, and grew up in Dandridge, Tennessee.
All right.
And he did play golf at the University of Missouri.
Okay.
So...
Heck yeah. I think I'm on a pretty good streak here. I think I'm doing pretty well.
I think that's just 2 in a row, maybe.
Yeah, but I think if you look at the last 10, I think I'm at least 50%, I think.
Maybe.
Doing pretty good, I think. All right, let's move on to the Texas Children's Houston Open. That's a bit of a mouthful. Defending champion Tony Finau, but it was in 2022.
I just thought of, that song of man, them kids, bro. He says a mouthful. Like, yeah, take out the kids.
We're going to have to edit that one out. All right, let's redo this. Texas Children's Houston Open, defending champion Tony Finau. This wasn't played in 2023, this tournament, so the defending champion Tony Finau came in 2022. This is at Memorial Park Golf Course in Houston, Texas. We got a par 70, 7,412 yards. Bit of a long one there. 132 player field. We got some notable names: Scottie Scheffler, Wyndham Clark, Tony Finau, Will Zalatoris, and Sahith Theegala. So we got Scottie Scheffler. I mean, just put the units on him and walk away, right?
Okay, so I literally almost did that this week.
I almost did the opposite because I saw the field versus Scottie was like minus 425, and I'm like, 3 in a row. I don't know, man. Just throw it all on the
So,
field.
I mean, here, I'm just going to say it. My prediction is Scottie this week. It's so hard to fade the guy right now. It's so... If his putter stays the way it's been, it is so hard to fade this guy right now. It's incredibly difficult for me, to be honest. I mean, 7 events this year, 2 wins, 6 top 10s. It's so... Again, the odds of going 3 in a row is obviously... That's very, very difficult. And that'd probably be a different conversation if this was like a signature event. We had like the full top players. We only really have like 5 or 6 of the top players this week. So
we have the Wyndham, who was second place in both of his wins.
Correct.
So yeah, I mean, some competition there.
I'm telling you, I just... It's hard for me to fade Scottie. So he's obviously listed as the current favorite at plus 260. Wyndham's following him at plus 1200. I mean, it was just hard for me not to pick him. So I went Scottie this week. And then what I just want to add to, the purse is like $1 million more, $9.1 million this week. So who you got with?
I had a hard time. I couldn't do Scottie. I just hate picking such a short odds pick like that. I mean, I guess for the pick, not betting corner, doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna go if we're going 3 in a row, like 3 tournaments in a row. Like, I mean, even Tiger, I think he may have done that once. If I remember right. I mean, that's just so difficult. I mean, I mean,
he obviously he didn't play last week, so it's 3 tournaments that
3
he's
starts
played in a row.
3 starts in a row. Still incredibly difficult. I would bet him top 10, top 20 all day. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. I'm going Jason Day, though. I'm pulling him. He's played, honestly.
He's been playing well.
Even this year, going back all of last year.
Yeah.
Incredible. I was looking at his past results from last year in 2022 through 2023, because it was, a weird schedule year, how they're changing the schedule around, so they had a lot of tournaments in the season previous to this one. He had, I think, a 10s tournament stretch where he was 8 tournament stretch where he had all top 20s and 6 top 10s out of those 8. Like, incredible stretch before, and then I think that's when he missed the cut. Then he won after that. Yeah. I think he got his first win in however long it was when he broke that streak last year. And I think he's still playing pretty well this year. And there's still Scottie, Wyndham, top dogs there, but it's not a super stacked field, so I think he can get it done.
Right, yeah, no, definitely. I like Jason Day. You're going to see him in my betting corner this week too, but it was too hard for me not to go Scottie this week. So I obviously I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, let's get into the betting corner. Obviously, I don't think you didn't have a hit, right? I didn't have a hit. Yeah, tough beat.
So I'm minus 316. You finally have hit 1,000, my friends.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get you a trophy.
I
1,000.
I don't know what the deepest hole I got last time either was last year.
It might have been around this.
It was around that, I think.
So, and let me think, we haven't even hit a major yet.
I know, right?
And you're already this far back, man.
But I did hit the Masters winner last year in betting corner. I had Rahm winning in my betting corner last year. So maybe we'll turn around there.
Could be.
Go
ahead.
I didn't change the rules, but I did do something a little different.
Okay.
So just go ahead. You go ahead. You have 5 picks?
No, I have 3 actually.
3. Okay. Well, I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'm going.
How many picks do you have?
Well, it's a little different.
Okay. You playing 200 units here?
I thought about that. Because I was like, well, if I just go to the field, put like a boatload on it. But then this guy's going to win.
Yeah.
Minus 200. My first one, I'm going back to the parlay. It's been so close. I'm going to go back to it. I wanted to do a make the cut parlay again because I was so close last time.
Yeah.
But they don't have a ton of players listed for make or miss the cut. They only had, I want to say, like 15 or 20.
Yeah, they don't do. I mean,
They don't have like the full field, obviously.
correct.
So it made it hard. So I didn't do that. I'm going Mackenzie Hughes and Akshay Bhatia to go top 30. And then I'm going Wyndham top 20. That's plus 760, 25 units. So I got
Mackenzie played great last week.
Mackenzie Hughes. Yeah, he's a little bit up and down, but I think he's going to be able to play well here.
He was the one Canadian in the top 10 that I did not want in there. I would like Nick Taylor instead.
And then Akshay Bhatia playing really well again as well.
Yeah, T17, I think.
Yep. So both those in the top 30. The cut is 65 in ties, top 65 in ties. So just get in there, and then over the weekend work your way up a little bit. And then Wyndham top 20. Obviously playing extraordinarily well for a good little payout there. So I think
What were the odds again?
Plus 760, 25 units. So that would be a good little hit.
Yeah. You still have 5 picks? How many picks do you have?
Just go.
Okay, sounds good. My first pick is Will Zalatoris, top 10. I didn't even put the odds on that thing. That's fun. I think it was like plus, whatever it was, 2 something maybe. At 35 units. So Will Zalatoris, top 10, 35 units. Obviously, missed the cut at the Players. But prior to that, had some great finishes. T4 at the Arnold Palmer, T2 at the Genesis, and T13 at the Farmers Insurance. So those 3 events in a row. So looking for him to bounce back from that missed cut 2 weeks ago.
I have plus 200.
Plus 200.
So it is now.
Yeah, it probably was. Honestly, it probably was that. So I liked him for a top 10 finish. So pretty easy to hit, I think, in my opinion.
All right. I'm going off the beaten path here a little bit. This is my only straight regular easy pick, not going too crazy, but I am going down the board for it.
Okay.
So I'm going S.H. Kim, top 30, plus 280, 25 units. So S.H. Kim, he's going to be volatile. He could miss the cut, not going to lie. But he does, I looked, again, going back to past results, this is the year, this week, I should say, I looked at the results, past results, looked at, performance over the last year and how they did last year, what their average make the cut and top 30, top 20 is, whatever I'm betting the most this week. I did that the most this week that I have all year, so hopefully that leads to some results here. He made, I want to say, at least half of his starts last year were top 30.
Okay.
And so this year he's a little behind that. So let's get back to that high water mark.
Okay.
Get to the top 30, get back to his previous standards here of top 30 at this course, at this tournament. So I think, and he's a young player. He's up and coming a little bit. He can get it done.
All right. My second pick is Jason Day, top 10 finish as well, plus 250, 30 units. So I'm going those 2 picks, hopefully 2 singles. Just put the ball in play here. And I'll break even a little bit more than break even on both of those. If I hit one or the other, doesn't matter. If I hit up both, I'll be up pretty nice. So obviously we talked about Jason Day already so far this year. He's had 3 top 10 finishes so far this year. The Players, though, he was in contention for a minute, I remember correctly, then ended up dropping back to T35. So I don't know. I like him.
Okay.
I think it's an easy one.
All right, my next my turn here, I'll say. My next turn.
Okay.
What
does that even mean?
So I got a triple. I got a triple here. Not a triple chance. I got Alex Noren, I'm going outright.
Okay.
Plus 3,500, 12 units. Alex Noren.
Okay.
Taking a long shot. I got Mackenzie Hughes outright.
Okay.
Plus 5,500, 8 units.
Okay.
I got Steven Yeager outright. Plus 4,500, 10 units.
Okay.
We got 3 outrights right there. Some stabs in the dark.
Okay.
We got Long Shot City here all year, right? So
Yeah.
let's go with the Long Shot City right here. Those are to get me. Those will give me probably half close to half of my debts back.
If one of them just hit?
One of them.
Yeah,
well, obviously three of them.
That's what I was saying. I was like, what are you... I'm not trying to make sure I was hearing that correctly. Got it. Okay. So that's 5 picks you have, right? So far?
5. Well, yeah.
So far.
I lumped them all into one turn because I didn't want to take forever.
Got it. Okay. Okay. I get what you're saying. Now. All right. My last pick, this is all I got, is Scottie Scheffler, Wyndham Clark double chance. Plus 220, 35 units. So theoretically, I'm going for 3 picks between 200 and 250. That's it.
Should be easy, right? Should be easy.
Should be. It should be easy. Should technically be easy. Obviously, all big names. So 4 different golfers. If 3 of them hit, Will Zalatoris top 10, Jason Day top 10, and Scottie or Wyndham Clark winning, that'd be pretty great. I will eat up more than my deficit. So I don't know. It should be theoretically simple to happen. So we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I just could not get myself to click the short numbers there. So my last one here, my last turn is I'm going double chance Jason Day or Siwoo Kim.
Okay.
I'm going Jason Day or Siwoo Kim. I like Jason Day's chances. I don't know why.
Is Siwoo the bad birdie?
Yes. I believe so. Maybe.
Here.
Jason Day's Malbon, I'll tell you that. You want to look that one up?
Yes.
Yeah, Jason Day and Siwoo Kim, they're plus 1,400 double chance there, 20 units. I wanted to get Jason Day in there, and then I was looking for, they had one more option. I forget now who it was that was replaced Siwoo Kim, but I like Siwoo. I think Jason Day is the one I have my heart set on. I think it's going to do it, but I liked pairing him with Siwoo for the double chance there. And that'd be at least a decent little payout.
Yeah. No, those are pretty decent. Yeah, Siwoo is bad birdie, by the way. That's all the picks you have?
That's all. That's the last of my turns.
Gotcha. All right. No, I mean, I think... I don't know. What do you think? Do you think you want to change the way we do all this stuff, or no?
I don't think we need to drastically change it. Maybe at the end of the season we'll do something different, but not in season. But I wanted to give myself... I mean, I got a big hole I got to climb out of, right? So I got to...
Yeah, you brought the excavator in the hole.
Yeah.
You're just keep going.
I have to excavate myself some steps out.
Yeah. I'm halfway.
The bad thing is I don't know how to work the excavator.
Shit.
It turns out golf's the only one. I've been doing good with the March Madness picks, actually. I've been doing pretty well there.
I stopped.
Golf's the only thing I can't figure out.
Betting. Hot take. Who do you think's going to win the March Madness?
I got UConn still back to back.
Okay.
Got them repeating.
Got it. Has there been any... I haven't watched it. Again, I was dead to the world last week. Has there been any big major upsets?
Yeah, we had Jack Golke. Jack Golke from Oakland.
School? Okay. Was that Oakland? Got it.
I did this to my friends while we were watching the game. Guess what state Oakland University's in?
So you hypothetically you would think California, obviously. So I'm gonna say basketball. They're in March Madness. I'm gonna say the East Coast. Is that right?
State.
Okay. Oakland. Georgia.
Nope.
Damn. Like close in that area?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Is it the United States?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have to be.
I don't know if you're like they're in Canada. Like they just happen to be over the border or something. I don't know. Is it East Coast?
No.
Okay. Well, what the hell?
Need one more guess. I don't want to take too long.
Texas.
Michigan.
What the?
Yeah.
Interesting.
And so I saw somebody posting that, like Miami University, like Miami, Ohio, they have to put the OH. They don't make Oakland do that. Like they should make Oakland put MI, right? Because confusion, right? If they make Miami, Ohio do it, if I'm Miami, Ohio, I'm like, well, if they don't have to do this, I don't want to have to do it either.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Can you imagine
derogatory,
applying
man?
To school and I got into Miami, University of Miami.
Yeah.
And it's it's in Ohio.
So imagine telling your mom, I'm going to school in Oakland. She's like, oh, where? What?
Yeah, Oakland? You ain't going to Oakland. They're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, it's in
Miami. We're going to Miami. And it's Ohio. That's tough. Yeah, I think that they should have to be able to...
either one or the other, right? Don't split it. Either they both have it.
They should, because there could be some I could see, like, bet all your money on the Oakland school and being like, and then if they lose, be like, hey, listen, I thought they were actually in California, and
I don't know if that's gonna hold
I
up.
know they were in Michigan. You know, I don't know. I have no idea.
Responsible gaming. All right, that's going to do it this week for episode number 77 for the
You're
Cactus
live
Golf
this Saturday.
podcast. We are going live in, 3 days? Is that right?
Oh, shoot. That is like 3 days away.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're giving away
Our AI smoke driver,
There
right?
you go. Yeah, it's
I had
a
to think
stupid
about it.
long,
Like,
it's a
oh, man.
stupid long name.
I
It's
forget
a
which one it was
Callaway
almost.
Paradigm AI Smoke Driver Max. That's the longest name of a driver I've
Super
ever
Max
heard.
Pro Elite.
That's what I'm saying. He had like, oh, what drive you got? Oh, I've got I'm using my Callaway.
How much time you got?
Paradigm AI
I can tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
How much time you
yeah.
got?
Like, it's so long. So long. Obviously, it's known for just AI Smoke Driver. That's people mostly just say that, but yeah, I think last month we gave away a Cobra Dark Speed LS driver. The winner posted that in the group. That was kind of cool to see. Because the person who won for January like didn't even be like, hey, did you get an email from that person? Or a person reached out like, hey, I got the driver. Thank you so much.
No, I don't think so.
I don't remember seeing anything either. So I was kind of
Hopefully
like,
it's working out.
yeah. Hopefully it's working out. Yeah, I guess. And we got a lot of new stuff coming to the shop. We sold out of a lot of stuff too, so waiting on a lot of new things. A lot of new balls are shipping in. I was looking to get that replenished, and yeah, it's a good time to join Cactus Golf.
Golf season's in full swing, so
April
get your
1st,
gear.
I think technically is like the golf season.
Yeah,
I
probably.
guess. So we're almost there. What are you doing for Easter?
I don't know.
Unholy son of a gun, dude. I'm just kidding. I'm not doing anything.
I golfed for Palm Sunday. I'll tell you that.
Oh, did you? Yes, Palm Sunday.
Yeah,
Yes.
last week.
Yeah. The courses will be open on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're open for Christmas till like noon. So, yeah, they should be open for Easter.
Yep.
All right, that's all I got.
All right, tune in next week for episode number 78. Until then, peace out.
No, until then, make sure you like, comment,
Yeah.
subscribe, leave a review, share with your friends, and you peace out. See ya.